Lyrical Joe career, that's David King now replying to Momame. Lyrical Joe's career has been engulfed on beefing. For example, how would someone like Lyrical Joe hold a concert, let's say in Cameroon, and expect a turnout? I will go though. I'm a student of the game. It's greater than all of these things. For me, I'll attend a concert where I know I'm going to get good hip hop. That's just it. Now that some of those lines which I feel like, okay, if it's too beefy, that you don't have songs which people can really vibe to like that without the beef, then that's another issue. But I feel like Lyrical Joe has songs like that, and if he's coming to Cameroon, I'll definitely go to see what's up. And a lot of reasons, like I think Cardinal is comes to Cameroon. I'm first on the list. I'll actually buy extra tickets for people to come along. I just like to support people. Same thing for Jovi. I think I've tried to get in touch with his team and the others for some time now, trying to organize one or two things behind the scene. And if the opportunity should present itself, I'll gladly support Jovi too. I mean, like coming to my car back to back, I sing Jovi songs all the time. But it does not mean I'll agree with everything he does though. So I feel like that's David. So he's proving a point. You might lose fans, but it should not. We should not take it to the next level. Which song? Check out Cassidy or Nas beefing Jay-Z. Who is more successful or having a huge fan base than the other now? Check out Lil Wayne, who humbled under Birdman and became famous than his dad. Check out Drake and Nick, who humbled under Lil Wayne and are having a huge fan base than their mentor. Kendrick, who has been loyal to all top artists before him. Yeah, okay, there are double meanings to this whole part though, because I feel like, so these guys you are calling had beef with others. Jay-Z took shots at others. Lil Wayne took shots at others. Even Birdman, one time when he felt a kind of way about his money, he took shots at Birdman, but not in public though, because he always respected Birdman, even when they had their craziest battles. Drake took shots at many other people. Even Kanye, who will say maybe it's not his level, when he was taking shots at Pusha T, he also took shots at Kanye if he had to. So that's beef for you. But now you are saying Lyrical Joe should be humble, but maybe he's humble to Sack, but not humble to Jovi. And it's his humility in front of Sack that's making him to go to war against Jovi. I mean, like those things are there. But as I said in the beginning when I was introducing this thing, people feel the way they feel based on where they're coming from. And the bigger you rise above certain things, or the more you rise above certain things, the more you understand everybody like that. But I always tell them, like, when you call somebody an extremist, it's because you're on the other extreme. But if you're in the middle, you not see him as an extremist. But when you're on one extreme, then the other person looks like an extremist because you're standing from that end. It's on the other end too. I respect your views. So that's David King being peaceful. I respect your views. David King. The other guy now, this is another guy, Joy Dark, comes on board. So it's like 3 people who have been going at David King. I mean, like, these Ghanaians no chill for them, yeah. When the other guy takes relay, the next one picks it up, and I'm like, we will not leave this thing to end here. Like Sarkodie and Jovi are not on the same level. Sarkodie is king in Ghana and Africa, but Jovi is only king in Cameroon, not Africa. He has a point there though. I just say numbers don't lie. If you guys want to really take this debate to the next level, take numbers. YouTube subscriptions, number of awards, money made, because number of fans should translate to number of awards and should translate to number of views and things like that. So numbers don't lie. Just run by the numbers. Whatever numbers you want to go by, let's run it. And then you guys, that's the best way to close this out, because most of these other things are very, very relative here. It just depends on the person's perception. Yeah, Sarkodie and Jovi are not on the same level. You are always trying to defend. Why? That's Joy Daxi going at David King. Joy Dax again. You are always trying to defend your king, forgetting to speak the truth. You didn't want to mention the fact that Jovi said he would just use Lyrical Joe for breakfast. That's what pissed Lyrical Joe, and he decided to show Jovi what he's made of. So Sack never sent Lyrical Joe anywhere. Were you there when Sack was sending Lyrical Joe, or did you hear him? Did you hear it from Lyrical Joe or Sack himself? Well, these are some of the assumptions we make in beef, man. We have to build up the story to get entertaining. Most of the time, I will say those things like, I can picture this happening behind the scene. I'm not saying he said it, but I'm just picturing it. You can also limit my mind from picturing things. That's how my mind works here. Okay, Joy Dark now says, David King, if Lyrical Joe is creating enemies for himself by beefing Jovi and cannot hold a concert in Cameroon, Jovi will create enemies for himself as well by dissing Sack and cannot hold concerts in Ghana as well. Yep, that holds. You guys just don't understand the game. Joy Dark, that depends on what you define. Okay, so David King now is addressing Joy Dark. He's back. Define as level. If you're about awards and trophies, now I could picture your definition level. In the same light, was Fela an African or a Nigerian legend? As far as artistic creativity is concerned, Jovi and Sarkodie are mates. Okay, as I said, that's very relative, but the best measurement rod should be numbers. It must not be awards as such, but let's look at even fan base. Let's look at because good music transcends borders. Fela's fan base is unheard of. It's crazy numbers. So comparing Jovi to Fela and Bob Marley, I don't feel Jovi is there. But Jovi has that personality. I've always said in some of my videos before, he has that personality that can translate into that. But he's not yet there. But he has the personality, that kind of cult-like following, and he does certain things too, which if he should be strategic about his moves, he can translate to that kind of person. But he's not there yet. Far from it. Yeah. So David King, you see how hypocritical your write-up is. Jovi's Mentality track wasn't a diss track at all. That's responding to what he said, that Jovi dissed Lyrical Joe. Fans dropping that track is to celebrate the birth of his music level. Do you know how many artists diss Jovi in Cameroon alone? Lyrical Joe's creating recognition by picking lines that weren't meant for him. Joy Dark, Jovi never and has never had this Sarkodie. At least try to read my previous write-ups. Jovi's target was M.I. Abaga and his crew, and today M.I. and Jovi are doing just great. That's maturity in bracket. On that other hand, Sarkodie acted poorly by sending the little kid to take shots at the king. So I feel like there's something. I mean, like when M.I. listed the two rappers from Ghana, I would say he was talking about Manifest and Sarkodie. So when you say you are greater than some of those rappers, automatically you are trying to cancel out some of the people in the list. And rappers are very sensitive people. I mean, for the listing, which might not be directed to somebody but could be interpreted to be directed towards him, they'll catch feelings on it. So most of the time when there's anything that could lead in, I'm like, good. I'm even going to read it out even louder. Like maybe he's talking about Saka Manifest, maybe he's talking about, until if he gets to them, then they start shooting. We love that in the hip hop game, yeah. So David King comes and says, when two brothers are fighting, you as a mediator shouldn't make it worse by picking sides. Instead, separate the fight. I think Sarkodie owes Jovi an apology. I don't know about that. Fela was a Nigerian and African legend. I'm not being patriotic here, but as for artistic creativity and talent goes, Sarkodie is ahead of Jovi. Why do you think he is more recognized than Jovi and most our rappers? Yeah. So I said these things could be relative here. So let's just set the criteria. This is what we are measuring by, and then let's go dig it up. But I feel like Sarkodie will be ahead in a lot of these things. Yeah. But when it's a number game, maybe he has population advantage. But still, all said and done, even my favorite rapper in Ghana is not Sarkodie. I'll tell you loud and clear, it's a Manifest, because I look more for the art of rap in itself, the pure genre of rap. That's the how can I call it, the didactic power in your lyrics, your wordplay and things like that. But Sark, perhaps he has said it before, he's more comfortable in Twi. I don't understand Twi that well. I don't blame him, he should not blame me too. But my favorite rapper will be Manifest here. Yeah.